Hello there.
I like those odds.
Good job.
Let's go. Yeah? You like it? Then patch me in. Stop slowing down. Move quicker. Put in your best effort to the very end. You've got this. 100%. Don't disappoint me. We've got this. We'll do it together. Yeah, feedback. Send makeup down. Yep, any minute. Perfect. All right, button E. What are you scrambling around for? We're good, right? Real good. Now go ahead, get ready for this. The time is now. Let's get this stream rolling. Let's go. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream build. Today we're going to build the brick-built Star Wars logo, Lego set 75407. It has 700 pieces, and I'm going to try and go as fast as I can with this one. And if the hours seem right, maybe we'll try and squeeze in a double header today. But we'll just see what we can do about that. Good to see everybody in here. Thank you guys so much. Steve-O first, Jacob Neely second, San 1 not first but third. Dog. The dog is here. Good to see you. Zombie Everett, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for chatting, everybody. If you're watching in the background, thank you so much. Rewatching the stream at a future date. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the addshot channel. Never miss a live stream. Let's do this. Let's have some fun. I'm excited. Bag number 1 will start soon. Let me open this up and get rolling. We got many cameras to deal with. All right, let me turn this down so we can chat amongst ourselves. Let me know what's on your mind. Steer this conversation in any direction you'd like. What happened with the live stream earlier? We had a members only live stream. We had full on like buffering issues and glitches. I have no idea what happened there. But we should be streaming perfectly right now. It looks like there's no problems. We have like 1 gigabyte up and down for speeds here, so not too many issues, or shouldn't be any issues. All right, this looks real good. There's that classic imagery from A New Hope, and looks good. It's going to look good right there on my shelf. Getting in here. How close should we get? Not keeping boxes. Not keeping boxes anymore that have punch tabs. None. All right, here we go. There are 2 instruction booklets in case you want to build the Star of the Wars. Okay, we're going to put this behind me. And awesome. Look at that. Congratulations, Steve-O. 2 years. 2 years is a long time. A very long time. You get a red alert. Red alert. Let's see if that'll work. Yes. Red alert initiated. Red alert has been initiated. Steve-O, a member on the addshot channel. Now for 2 years, the highest member. Let's go. We've got this. Thank you, Steve-O. Appreciate it. That is definitely a red alert.
Red alert.
To be recognized. It's been a long time,
station.
buddy. More to come. Good times to come. Good times. Let's do this. All right. Well, here we go. That worked. Piece by piece. What's up? Good to see you. Welcome in.
Hello there.
We got a lot in front of me here. Let's see what we got. 2 instruction booklets, like I said. The first one is going to have bigger. It's going to have, obviously, gens in here. The doc says, addshot going to send you an email. See what the members make of my news. That works for me. Of course, no Lego Star Wars set is complete without having a picture of gens in here. Let me make sure the zoom camera is in full effect. You know you like this picture of yourself the most. Gens. Alright, bro. Let that guy. Alright, here we go. Let's get out of here. Put those away. I got digital instructions. Not too many bags. Let's kind of look at them. Bag 1, pink brick. Pink brick. It's just a joke. They're laughing at us. They're laughing at us with the pink brick. Sorry for all the crinkling bags. Turn it up. Okay. I guess we're officially starting bag 1. Here we go. Jacob Neely, 18 months is huge, bro. Huge. You save up one of your little special chat message things. I don't really know how those work. But I know that if you reach little thresholds, or every now and then, you get like a very special chat message, like Steve-O's right there. It is very visible for all to see. That's pretty awesome. Let's go is right. Alright, dreading injection mold marks on tiles. Let's see what happens. I'm going to start with the star of Star Wars first. Bag 1 of 6, 700 pieces starts now. Here we go. Gotta lose it. No need for that. The hands and the wrist free right now. Lego build starts now. Anybody else building out there? Already built all your May sets, just waiting for waiting for the next Star Wars wave? So I assume there might be like looking ahead and stuff, because some of the Lego pieces, the tiles especially that have heavy markings on them from the injection mold, they have to be hidden. I'm going to have to like look ahead to see which side I'm actually working on. Or maybe I'll know. I don't know, but that's an expensive piece right there. The 2x10? It's amazing. How often do you see a black 2x10? That's why this set was so expensive. Alright. I don't know. Are we feeling that I'm going to get 2 builds today? Whew. Maybe. Gotta get my build on. I'm feeling a little rusty. So one thing you definitely notice on all Star Wars sets is the big Disney logo. And let me see, I might have been looking online at some instructions and may have seen a different instruction manual. But what I remember is that Disney was just so big. It is. I mean, it's in the corner. It's nothing crazy. I mean, you always have to have the Disney on the box, but maybe I was reading something else, but sometimes I do a little research ahead of time and go online. I gotta check this for my brain. I don't know why my mind is... Where are you? Yeah, same thing. Okay. It's just the Disney logo. It's too big and bulbous. It's always there. We don't need that. Just call it Star Wars. We know it's Disney. Don't ruin it for everyone else. Hey, they bought it. They can put their name on it. Base first. Let's go. Getting kind of wide. Let's find the best angle here. Looks good to me. Alright, all systems go. Never loved yellow bricks more. The Star Wars shirt and matching Star Wars logo set for the win. My last Jedi shirt. So funny. Had to. I just, you go into that cupboard or whatever, the cabinet. You're like, that one fits. Hopefully I get to the point quite quickly. Okay, which side is which? Which side do I... This is the problem I'm going to have. Okay, this is probably... We're building the Star Wars. I already have a tile issue, right? So... I think I see what's going on using the box art. So this is the S of the Star Wars, just how it looks there. And I will put the mold mark facing that way. This is the S. So, S, okay. Whew. Did you see which movie though? Hell no. That's what I was saying. I'm not proud of it. But I'm like, that fits. That fits. The Last Jedi. I can't turn a free shirt down. Page 19, step 18. The dog says there's an alternative store here in Manchester. An old mill-type building with several floors. It has the scrolling Star Wars text going down the roof on one of the staircases. Nice. That's awesome. Okay, I think I'm good. No mistakes. Stay focused. Just assume it's a Technic set. Don't underestimate it. Extremely enjoyable build so far, I must say. It's making me pretty happy. You're working with big, beautiful bricks. I like the big, beautiful bricks. All right. And this is the piece we saw the other day. I was warned it was in this set. Terminate those right there. Let me double check another camera. Is that alive? It's hot, real hot in here. Definitely a great piece there. Okay, trying to keep it on camera. San Juan says, cool build for sure. It's something different. Refreshing. That's what we were talking about. I think I have enough Star Wars stuff to warrant like a pretty cool Star Wars sign. And then the love for Lego just says like, yeah, that's the one I want. That's the Star Wars sign I want. Why not? And I'm kind of building backwards, but I'm giving the better view to the camera here. So that's kind of like, sort of like what I see in my instructions, something like that. That's what I see. Steve-O says Star Wars logo piece count is like 2 Speed Champion piece count. So how long is it going to take me? 5 hours? Speed Champ said I could bust out a Speed Champ in 2 hours while chatting, while getting real chatty. Cool, even though it has a pink brick. I don't get it. They're mocking us and laughing at us. Not sure what it is. What we did to deserve the pink brick. What it's from. It's probably something easy. We could look it up. It means something. Probably a pretty easy search. I'll have control room guy look it up. What does the pink brick represent? I don't want to watch like a 20-minute YouTube video over what the pink brick represents. Just want to know. That's why when I do searches on things, when I query the interweb, I don't want YouTube results. Unless you're going to spit it out in like 30 seconds or in a short form video, don't give me some 10-minute video to explain something that you can explain in 1 second. But that's sort of what YouTube wants, is they want people on the platform watching long form video and short. But usually my search results include long form video results.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I gotta move on. Jake and Millie says the pink brick represents the kiss that was shared between Luke and Leia. So dirty. Oh my gosh. You just won. Oh. Big J just won the internet. That stolen kiss between brother and sister. Oh my gosh. Roll with it. San Juan says, in Brickheads it represents the brain. But in a logo, I got no clue. The brain is in the center of the head? That's wild. I mean, obviously we've seen it hidden just about everywhere. And there is the pink brick, ready to assume its place. There we go. Beautiful. Starting to look good. Just fun build. And I'm happy with the end result, what it looks like. So it was an easy buy. I knew I'd get it. Wasn't going to wait. There's the pink brick. The sibling kiss of doom is what it represents. That one stolen kiss where Leia just planted one on him. Luke was like, I kind of was feeling you were my sister for a sec, but it's like, whoa, girl, you know, I like you like a sister, but that's about it. All right, we got that little accent piece going on the back side and in front of the pink. One more of those. I like some long form stuff, documentaries, addshot streams, stuff like Alpha Omegasin. Alpha Omegasin, what is that? Stuff to fall asleep to, the screamers behaving like cretins, screeching over nothing. It just goes through me. Sounds like kids. Oh boy. Alright, think I got it. This way. Certain mold marks I probably can't do anything. Luffy, what's up? Great to see you. And the Ren Empire.
Hello there. Hello there.
What's up, guys? Good to see you. Welcome in. Chicken Nita says she was like, come on, brother. I'm stuck between a Wookiee and a hard place. Oh my gosh. Slapstick. Do I need that sound effect? Alright, keep building. Easy, very enjoyable build. Welcome into the live stream for the day. What spiciness shall ensue? What kind of troubles shall we get ourselves into? There's only one Tuesday a week. The dog says addshot, says roll with it. What I hear is McDyer mid Palpatine on celebration stage. Roll it again. What? McDyer mid Palpatine on the celebration stage. Roll it again. Oh my gosh. I want what the dog is taking right now, because that sounds like a party. I'm in this party. All right, dog, we got this. Expand your mind. Somebody grab Quado. Hey, go grab Quado from the other room. That's right. Going back to the future. We've got this. All right, clip that one. That's a classic right there. That just went addshot famous. We know what that is. Shadow Realm. We're going to the Shadow Realm. To which there is no return. To which you just have to forfeit your channel and start a new one. There's no coming back. Oh, my fingers are in pain as if this was Technic. Alright, how we doing? Everyone feeling chipper? I feel like I Right now I feel like there's no back side to this. I'm starting to see the A. It's starting to be cool. Okay, so STAR. It's got that swoop at the bottom. Yeah. Awesome. Very awesome. Ian McDermott, Emperor Palpatine. I don't know his name. I'm sorry. So I was like, what's he talking about? It seemed familiar. Seismic, good to see you, bro. Welcome. Red alert this thing. Red alert. Yes, I like when it works. Red Alert initiated Seismic Dragon Gamer has gifted 1 addshot membership to a lucky Starling. And let's make it Ryan Starling, who has received the randomized gift membership from Seismic Dragon Gamer. Well done.
Red
well
alert.
Done.
All hands to battle stations.
Let's do this. Wow. That's cool. Very cool. Alright, so a little adjustment to the cam right there. Imagine they do a Lego Clone Wars logo. I could see that. I could buy more logos, maybe, if I really like them. And then you start having these things around some of your Clone Wars sets. This one's supposed to be like, you know, you open up the instruction manual and it shows like episode 4 all over the place, A New Hope. So they're trying to tie this sign, I think, to that movie. So yeah, why not? I think it's a good idea. Very smart. Okay. Mold marks. Don't mess it up. It's going to look good. All right. The Shadow Realm with a side of spiciness. Real spicy. Alright, that's the extra pieces right now. We're good. I'm going to get back on track. Extra pieces, put them aside. Individual and unique. We're going to start bag 2. San 1, what's going on, dude? Oh my gosh. There's got to be something about it. Who's Ryan Starling? He's a new member. You should look into the members area. The members benefits here are off the hook. Oh my gosh. You might be too active for a free membership. YouTube has the algorithm thing going. It's kind of like, who's the best person to give this to that might keep going with it? I don't know. Because sometimes, you know, you get a gifted membership and it just expires and it goes away. But the idea is to see if they re-up. Someday, one day, hopefully. Keep your fingers crossed. Clarice's kid brother. Clarice. Oh my gosh. Clarice. Bag 2. Okay. Page 37, step 35. Let's get in here. Let's get in here. This is the view I see in my instructions. Basically just like that. And I'm ready. Jacob Neely, that's hilarious. Yeah, it's got to be something. It's the algorithm. I think what it's like, more often than not, it's given to inactive, maybe subscribers to the channel, or people that have maybe been here before and, you know, haven't been back in a while, so they get a notification, you've got a membership. Something like that. I've never been gifted a membership. Pretty awesome thing, though. And the fuchsia brick, the dark pink, is now in here for real. They're like colorful visual cues on where to put your brick. They could use green or blue or gray. Steve-O says that's why I bought my ticket 2 years ago. Did you pay in advance, Steve-O? Sanwan says that's why I'm boycotting the addshot streams till I become a lucky, inactive recipient of the coveted gift of membership. It's the only way to get one. It's the only way. We're all going to be freaking bummed, though. That's not cool. But like, you're going to be gone for a while, and then all of a sudden you'll get this like random email that says, you're a member. And you're like, finally. My absence has paid off. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know what's best. I think it'll eventually have to give you one. It'll go through everyone on the planet. And you'll be left. You'll get it. You'll get it. Greg Dillon, what's up, dude? Hope you're well. What's new? I still have some cardboard fragments on my table. And Greg Dillon gets a proper
Hello there.
serenade right there. Hello there. Okay. Okay, it's like, now don't forget which side is which. Make sure your 1x1s are straight. That's how it's gonna. It'll look okay if it had some imperfection, but I'll try and do it the best I can. I'm okay at Starbucks. Is that Starbucks? What's Starbucks? Arby's? Is that Arby's? Hardee's? Hardee's and... No, I don't know. I would never do, but it seems like that's what it would take. Okay, that's putting me at ease. Never do it. Never boycott. Never cancel this channel. I'll send out the Goon Squad. Just playing. Having fun with it. I figured that's what you meant, Greg Dillon. Personally, I've never called Starbucks Starbucks. But I like it. What's the drink of choice? Is it a Venti 4-shot oat milk latte with extra foam? Extra foamy latte. Steve-O says no refunds. You don't get your money back here. No refunds, pal. Someone says, I'm here for addshot 100. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what those... Double? Calling for a double right there? Double chest bump? It is. Greg Dillon going with a refresher. Perhaps a dragon fruit variety or something tastier. Maybe a acai refresher. Things I don't get at Starbucks, but I know exist. I'm the black coffee guy. I'm just like, venti black coffee. Do you want room for cream? I said black. You work at a coffee shop. Don't make those robotic mistakes. It's hard for me to forgive. Take a venti black coffee. Whoa. JJ. English, please. That JJ is English. How do I pronounce it, though? I don't know. I don't know how to... I'll just...
Hello there.
Hello there. At least that went through. All right. Go. Hide away the mold marks. My eyes can't see them. I gotta catch the glare to find the mold mark. Ivan, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Ivan in the house.
Hello there.
Addshot, what's up? The ladies' man is in the house. And Sunday at Kohl's, I bought a small Lego mystery box mini Formula One race car. Oh, I didn't know those were mystery boxes. That's kind of cool. That was smart of Lego. I had no idea they were pulling that off. Which one did you get? That would be the question I would ask. I believe that is correct. Greg Dillon. Sorry, this one's buffed out, so... Oh, this thing moves rather easily. Where is it doing that? I'll have to have a talk with the designer. There's the buff mark that can be seen when held into the light just the right way. It's really bad. I guess it's better than a mold mark, but on these 1x8 tiles, you just catch it right, and it's pretty bad. So that's that visual, the buff mark. Continue. So I can't hide that. I could have hidden a mold mark much better, like down at the bottom. That would have been totally acceptable. Guess we're never getting away from, you know, a shabby final product. No, I'm just kidding. It's what we live with. We live with it. It looks like Levi G. Diace. I see what you're trying to say. I've had 2 gift memberships, and I'm pretty active on the live feeds. Okay, yeah, what's up with that? There's definitely something going on. Like, I mean, there's a lot of potential people it can go to. I don't know what the reasoning is. I could try and think about it, but it just... I don't know. You'll start getting conspiracies or start going through your head. Like, maybe it's because I haven't left enough comments, and all of a sudden you run over and you leave all these comments, and still no free membership. No gift. Okay. Just want to make sure my mold marks are hidden, because these 1x2s definitely have mold marks. Guess they didn't need to hide them at all. Alright, Chicken Millie says, Starbucks, get me a Venti white chocolate mocha with heavy cream, extra foam, steamed hot, 7 shots white chocolate mocha sauce, whipped cream, and 5 shots of espresso. Oh, and espresso on the side. Okay, so 7 pumps. So what you want is so this is how they would say it. Jacob Neely wants a Venti 7 pump white chocolate mocha with 5 shots. A Venti 5 shot 7 pump white chocolate mocha with heavy whipping cream. Dude, it's too much. My head's gonna explode. I'm just in the membership shadow realm. I don't want to believe that's true. I refuse to believe that. Any upcoming Lego are you interested in? Yeah, so much is coming in that sometimes it's like more than I can handle. So right now I'm like recovering. So I'm kind of like none. There's nothing I want right now because I don't want to spend $1 on Lego. But in 2 weeks that may change. In 1 week that may change. Release day of June 1st. It's likely all going to change. So, yeah, it's hard to answer that one. Not sure. But yeah, I am excited for future sets that have been announced. A lot of them are like definite day one purchase, whether online or in store. Death Star, I am building up points for that. It's going to be no problem. I've already spent so much darn money with Lego that Death Star, it'll be an easy purchase for me, put it that way. But I've already gone through the pain, put it that way. Gone through some pain for that Death Star. Big J wants some coffee with that sugar. Big J is going to be Sonic after drinking that. Yeah. He's going to be the Flash. That's a 5-shot mocha. There was a guy who used to come in and get a grande. I used to work at Starbucks when I was in school. Grande 5-shot mocha, white mocha. That guy was a gangster. A white mocha gangster. Sorry, what the hell? But it's true. He was the perfect white mocha gangster with 5 shots. Can I move on now? Not always do I build behind, but that's working for me. CC5853.
Hello there.
What's up? Can I have a mocha extra hot, extra cold, extra room temperature with extra ice cream and lemon loaf? Lemon loaf. Dang. Topped it off with a lemon loaf. Pretty much nailed it right there. Gosh, anyone's just holding a lemon loaf in front of me, I'm just like, hello there. Hello there. What's your name? I want to get to know you and that lemon loaf. Okay, stop it. Good to see you. What's up? Ivan says, addshot more model train orders. Accessories for my model train layout coming soon. New model train Acela 2. Railcar, boom, and crane. HO scale. Now added a locomotive, storage engine, shed, addshot. Damn, that's fine. Where can I see pictures of this? Yeah? Where can you share this with the world? All this talk, Ivan. I want to see the real thing. I want to see you like time lapsing yourself, putting together your HO scale.
Damn!
And that's what the ladies want to see too. Ladies, man. Big J says I need some Starbucks now. Should I hit up Lady Addshot? It's not that late. I mean, it's 11:45 my time. Sorry, I'm going for a 1x1 session right now, trying to get it as straight as possible. Okay, continue, please. I am ready. I feel like this build's trying to trick me. Pull a fast one on me. San Juan says Big J desires a $10 cup of sugar. Gosh, you know all this. I've seen that. Some of those Dunkin' people are breaking down like these Dunkin' drinks and how much sugar in one of those giant cups. It's literally like this much sugar. It's like just dissolved in the water. CC5853 says it's 1:45 where I am. That's what I'm talking about.
Hello there.
Staying up late for some addshot. I recognize the sacrifice you're making. And you are welcome here. Let's do this. Get this guy a red cap and a Speedo. Alright, we're going to get that on. Awesome. We treat our members right over here. Okay. What am I building? I do not know. Can I peek? Oh, it's part of the R? Or something like that. Okay, curves. Yes, yes, yes. Ivan says, I used to have Instagram, but I got my account closed because of some inappropriate stuff that I did on my previous phone. Tell me more, Ivan. What kind of inappropriate stuff are we talking about?
Damn!
I mean, to get banned from Insta is pretty amazing. I have never been banned from Insta yet. Tell me more. We want to know let's get down to the nitty-gritty, okay? Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Jacob Neely says, Ivan, you horn dog. Ivan says, that's why I got a new phone. You had to get a full new phone, new identity, everything.
Damn!
We don't call him the ladies' man for nothing. Tell us more. Tell us more about the infraction incurred. I'm missing a piece? What? I will backhand Jens right now. What the heck, Jens? Freaking... What's going on, man? I'm missing a... No way, that's right. There's got to be something. I made a mistake. I must have. Yes, made a mistake. Simply just made a mistake. Hilarious that I would make that mistake. Okay, we're good. I know what I did. That was wild. I was just thinking end of the world. Like, end of the build. You don't have a giant 2x4 yellow. Oh, this is way more elaborate. Okay, we're back. CC5853 says, I also love coffee with no sugar, just milk. That's rad. I like that. I'm black. Once you go black, you never go back, as I've heard. So I go with the black coffee. And that's where I rest. I used to be cream and sugar for years. For so long it was ridiculous. Okay. Now it's starting to look like something. It's that rare addshot stream. That's a reasonable time here in the UK. 1950 over here. So it's approaching 10 p.m. That's correct. That's not too bad. Sid, what says mistakes have been made? Jacob Neely says, addshot, you need to get a new Lego factory. You're missing a piece every other Tuesday. That was a close one. Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. That's for sure. Sorry, just looking ahead for mold mark issues. Double checking what I've done. My work here is done. Brackets. Nice. Connect those. Are you liking that? I hope you are. I are. Unidentified Bricks, what's up, dude?
Hello there.
Good to see you. Been a little bit. Richard Cranium, what's up, dude?
Hello there.
A lot of what's ups. The dog says I've been banned multiple times on Twitter pretty much exclusively because I take enormous joy in setting off the militant cyclist brigade. I'll never stop with those lunatics. Stick it to the man. That used to be their motto. Now they are the man. And you know it. Good set, but would wait for a sale. If it goes on sale. Will it? Let's take a bet, a gentleman's bet. Unidentified Bricks. We shake hands, and the bet is that it doesn't go down in sale, in price. I mean, it will, I guess, eventually somewhere clearanced, but sometimes sets don't see sale. Is this one of those? I don't know. A sale would be way better. I guess all smaller sets do hit sale, but some of the big sets, never going to see it. Richard Cranium says it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's a smudge on the screen. Now pay attention and watch addshot. I like the Spaceballs sign. Looking good, big man. Thank you. Spaceballs looking good. Are you happy at what you see right now? I sure am. This is officially bag... What are we on? 3? Okay, we're going to go bag 3. Let's go ahead and look at what this looks like on the white table. That does look pretty sweet. And bag 3 starts now. Ivan says, San Juan just had to get an iPhone because I got my identity stolen. Oh. Ivan does say identity fraud is what caused him to lose his Instagram account. Okay, alright. It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. I've heard that before. Ivan, you don't just get banned from Instagram for nothing. You gotta work real hard at it. Or just speak truth to power, and you're done. You can just get walking. Oh, these beautiful yellow bricks. Good to see you, Richard. Hope you're well. And yes, the sign is looking good. CC5853 says it goes on a $20 sale next May the 4th. Yeah, you gotta wait a whole year and then it'll save $20. We'll see. We'll see, but that's a good estimate. Jacob Neely says, sure, Ivan. It's always the one-armed man. We know what happened. Tell us more, Ivan. Don't leave out the juicy details. We want to know what happened that time on Instagram. He's like, I needed a new phone and everything. Maybe you changed your identity. Maybe that's what happened, Ivan. Did you change your identity? Did the identity thief, was that you? Sorry. Richard Cranium says, I got my identity stolen as well. Oh boy. Little do they know, they now have warrants in 3 different states. I was going to say, like house payments and car payments. That's good. Exactly. Alright, looking good. Building the T over here. Moving my way across in black. No mistakes, addshot. Stop with the mistakes. Richard Cranium, I know, RC. He's our resident bad boy. This guy was building Lego in juvie at age 6. Product of a rough neighborhood, I think. Sorry, I'll just move on. CC5853 says, I might want to get this. Just for the yellow. There you go. So, wait for the sale. Make sure I'm not going to mess that up. Wait for the sale, get the yellow, or just pretty much buy like a collection of somebody's Lego sets and get tons of yellow. It's a pretty common color. Not really. Alright, everything's looking good. Moving on. I'm on page 61, step 64. More dark pink. Richard says, exactly, addshot. They stole my identity and realized that was a mistake. That's the last thing you want to do is steal that man's identity. You'll be wanted in multiple states. Yeah, people are punks. People that, like, strip your data, or whatever they're doing, like credit card readers, all that stuff. If anything, it's just, credit cards are just completely unsecure form of payment. Hate to say it. But the whole scanny thingy, where people are just like skimming your cards at like a gas station pump and you have no idea. Big business. Alright, continue. Got a lot to do here. Let's make this thing strong. Go 2x4 double jumper. 1x1s incoming. They've got to be straight. My buddy's wife had her identity stolen and they actually improved her credit by 150 points. What the heck? How is this possible? That's insane. They started buying huge purchases that she couldn't cash. Alright, good times. Those aren't on correctly. I think I had that fall earlier and something... Yeah, I did put them on wrong. Okay, gotcha. I'm glad I got stopped there. Let's see. These go this way. Headlight bricks face outward. Tricky. I do like that this thing is dual-sided. Like, if I spin it around here, it's backwards, but thoughtful. Just kind of makes it that much better. Richard says, what they do is they use other people's money to pay off your credit card debt, so that way they can build your credit, then cash out. They got caught before. They could cash out I wish I was lucky. Oh my gosh. So they build you up and then they do a big one, like a big withdrawal after your credit is built up. That's amazing. I'm sorry, but I never even heard of that. That's fantastic. Yeah, can I not go through the whole thing? Just the part where you build my credit up to the max? That's too funny. I'm doing a lot of pressing on the table and just trying to make this look as good as possible. Alright, need ×2. Yellow. Yellow gets to you after a while. Exactly, you can steal my identity and stop halfway through. Exactly. Just let me know when you're done with that part. And then take a hike. Okay, looks like. Good enough. And yes, just looking at the box, kind of cool how this is progressing. I need ×4 of the following. Yeah, you never know what you're gonna get, especially on a live stream. There could be identity thieves watching right now. They could be casing the joint. That's why we have Control Room Guy, to pick up on that kind of stuff. That's why we got the hammer out there. The hammer's watching. Okay, getting back in on the A. And I'm going to just push down real good. Backside, not too much. Not worried over worried about the backside. This is looking good. Oh, that's so cool. Kind of know what's coming next. I feel it. Richard says, hey buddy, I'm out of here. Unfortunately, it's back to work in the 96-degree weather. But it's great seeing you, big man. Great looking build. Good to see you, bro. Thanks for chiming in and saying hi. I appreciate it. Enjoy that hot weather. I'm so glad it's not that hot here. And it's humid where you're at, too. Be well, my friend. See you soon. Wow. 96 already? Yeah, I'm definitely in my happy place when it comes to the weather where I'm at. In my happy place. Alright, that looks good. You can see the A is clearly coming into play. Yeah, stay cool, RC. Dealing with a little bit of snow is like no problem for a mild summer. But when you have the worst of both worlds, that's the worst. Yeah. It's like extreme winter plus extreme humid summer. All right, ×4 on the 1x2x3. 1x2x3. All right, get those mold marks facing backwards. And like that. The A looks done. All right, that looks great. Here we go. We got some of the little Easter eggs. What are these things? I didn't look too closely. I know it's, isn't it on the box? No, it's not. Oh, it is. There's like little secret compartments and other such things. We'll have to get all the insider knowledge on this. More pink. This is in the very light pink. That is a very interesting color. Never seen that. They're going to give me an extra one, which is kind of cool. So it kind of looks like a Star Destroyer I'm making, like on the micro scale. Stupid talk to text. You get it. It always happens. Appreciate the headshot. Good times, good times. Richard on his way out. Ivan says, I'm back. Addshot. Ladies man is back. I didn't know you left, bro. Tell me more about your incident on Instagram. That's what we want. We want the nitty gritty on that. Is this supposed to be a Star Destroyer? This tiny little vessel. Okay, we have a little Star Destroyer. Looks like a double on the stud right there. Mini micro Star Destroyer, hidden build. It's cool. And this looks like the Tantum 4. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, it's better than I thought. I glanced at it when I knew this was coming out, but it's just for me, I like the surprise. I don't like to delve into too many details. The surprise goes away. I glance and then I look away. Alright, this is going to have a bad mold mark. 1x2. And there's the Tantum 4. Okay. Kind of good. I need to straighten those against each other. That's better. White's a little blown out. Scale's a little off. That's a big ass Tantum 4. Okay. Let's encase it. Hidden build. Okay, step 80, page 77. All right, we're getting it all from Ivan here. Ivan says, what happened? I gave away my social security number online and I wasn't supposed to do that. But we got it all sorted out, so I can't do social media anymore. Gotcha. So you just steer clear. You're like, yeah, I'm not going to be... Pretty much can't trust a lot of people out there online. That's obvious. Anybody asking for your credit card, saying you owe a bill on something, it's all, everyone's trying to scam you. Go into life thinking everyone's out to scam you, and you'll be all right. Just kidding. Not sure if that's the best advice. Dropped it. Okay, looks like right there, good and snug. Hopefully that will lock in. I'm sorry to hear that, Ivan. Gotta be careful out there. That is looking cool. Is the hidden build gonna be accessible? I'm imagining so. We have like 6 studs. Looks like something's gonna lay on it and it won't just get buried. Okay. And yes, this will be the hatch. Let's put the mold mark on all these 2x4s. San Juan says we unfortunately live in a scammer's world nowadays. Trust no one. I gotta say, I've been pretty. I've been on it with Mom to make sure that she doesn't fall victim to it. She's good. She calls me every time because I told her. I said, if you have even the slightest question, just call me. And she gave me a call once. She's like, yeah, somebody called and said they were from Walmart and all this stuff. And she's like, yeah. She's like, she said something like, I know that, like that you've been to Walmart, so I didn't know. And I'm like, thanks for calling, but definitely a scam. She's like, I thought so. They're out there. They're everywhere. Okay. Are we good here? There was only one. Yeah, that's it. So, just 2 supports. It's only held by 4 studs. Let's put the mold marks in the back side. Beautiful. Oh, this is nice. Well, that was easy. Easier than I thought. Here's the extra pieces. You got that extra, like, light pink here. That is a really wild color I haven't seen too much of anywhere. It's like a flesh tone kind of color. Everything else individual, unique. Perfect. Let's move on. The star is done in Star Wars. That's amazing. We move on to bag 4. Ivan says, so that's why I got a new iPhone, and this one protects me from getting profiled. Good, good. Don't let those scammers in. Keep them out. Addshot, your mom calls you in a live stream. She felt the disturbance in the force. She's definitely done that before. You star. Your star? Do I get a free gold star? My mom gets more scam calls than anyone I know. I was actually trying to get her to change her phone number because the scammers just keep texting and calling, and I don't give out my information freely, usually. That's just a world of trouble you're gonna get yourself into. Where are we? Here we go. The star's looking good. If I'm looking close, there's some areas that indent more than others. certain grooves on tiles rather than the edge of straight pieces. Anyway, great though. I'm still happy with this build. Okay, here we go. Bag 4. That means we're on a new instruction book too. Yes. New instruction book. In case I wanted to build this with somebody. Alright, and we'll just make sure that everything can be seen by you guys as well. Is that it? We don't need me on there. Alright, so the instructions right there. Okay, so I'm got a new thing with the instructions here, but that's cool, works out well. And I can show my on-screen instructions. We're going to build the wars part now. So this is book 2, page 3, step 1. Let's get going. Ivan says, but even if I can't share pictures of my train layout, addshot, I will give you updates on the live stream of the progress of my HO scale train layout. Ivan, that's what I want. That's what I want. Because that's where we started. I said, share me a pic. And you're like, you know what? It ain't that easy. Like, social media and I do not mesh anymore, any longer. It's probably best just stay away from it anyway. Social media can be very consuming and can make people feel blue. Alright, it's time for wars. Star Wars. Sorry, trying to make the 1x1 perfect. Okay, I gotta see. Don't know what side is which yet. I guess I'll figure that out soon. Time for wars. Zooming right along. Okay. Which side is the W, which side is the S? I guess we'll figure it out. What is the potential next set on deck, addshot? I'm wondering if the B-Wing is the way to go. I think that would be... I think I'd enjoy building that. Straight enough. I think B-Wing's like a good size and easily can fit that in, I think. Alright. But I'll give myself like a slight break in between. And I'll set up the stream and get it all going as usual, so not sure how long of a break I'll need, but sometimes things can happen. Technical difficulties can arise on back-to-back streams. But I like to keep them separate just for when people look back at the future. They'll be able to find the set they're looking for and the build to go with it. B-Wing, did I say, what did I say? What did I say? Did I say B-Wing? Sheesh, you know what I mean. What did I say? Apologize for that. My brain is focused on in other areas probably. Wish I had the B-Wing. Ivan says I am the ladies' man on addshot streams. You know it. Well, hello there. Okay, this looks like... Pretty sure this is the S side over here. It's my best guess. Gosh, my eyes are like, you'll find the piece. Keep staring at yellow. Doesn't get any easier. Okay, looking good. I almost want another one of these signs to make other signs. Spell out other letters. I'm like curious to know if people have done alternate builds with this that say different things besides Star Trek. I saw that one. Ivan says actually someone else created a social account with my personal info and got a letter sent to the house. So it wasn't me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, someone tried to duplicate you. And I don't think your credit score went up. Sounds like it was just a pain. Pain in the you-know-what to deal with. San Juan says a Spaceballs alt build would be kind of sick. I think it's possible. Maybe a few more yellows. A few more yellow pieces to get it done, but I think it's a possibility. Okay, I think I got that. I mean, they've given us the key to create certain letters. We can do S-T-A-R-W-A-R-S. So, be fun to tinker with. Need to make like the addshot logo with the Star Wars font. That's the end game mock I'm going for. I wonder what if like George Lucas had to give any type of okay or was paid anything for Spaceballs to even exist. I don't know anything behind that, or if they just, it's a spoof movie. Did George Lucas hate it? Was he just like, this is going to ruin Star Wars? They're going to turn it into a mockery. Just curious what he thought at the time. Sorry to hear that, Ivan. Nothing's good about getting your identity teethed. Just a big, giant thing to deal with. I was just thinking, like, what did they rate this set as? And it's 18 plus. But there's definitely multiple pieces per page. It's not like they rated the Jango Fett Starship the same way, but I think that's easier build than this. Easier instructions, maybe. Jack Plays, what's up? Good to see you.
Hello there.
Yo, yo, yo. This is going to be a long stream. This one, I'll be done with this one pretty quickly, I think. But then we'll probably have another stream today. So, look forward to that. So there will be more streaming today. I'm going to sneak in another build, give myself like an hour break in between, and then come back. And we'll probably do the U-Wing. That's the way to go. I'd like to get that thing built. Ivan says, it happened on March 15th, and I had to go with my sister to the Social Security office and get it straightened out. Ugh. Never give your Social Security number out. Would you go do that for? Darn it. Yeah, it's a bummer. Okay, ×4 on this, and if my instructions were visible, they would show that. Looking good on the W. All right, bet. Excellent, excellent. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got some streaming to do today. That seems like an extra piece that fell out. ×6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now we have the W made up well back here. Spacing is good. Extra piece is just a 1x1. Throw that aside. That's where we're at right now. It's coming together. I think so. Jack says also, me and my cousins are still trying to plan a trip we could do together of just the four of us. Nice. Road trip, bro. Vegas, baby. No, just road trip. Nothing more fun than that. We'll get into some kind of trouble. Good trouble. Good trouble. We're trying to make ideas, but I don't know what we could do. Well, you live on the East Coast, or the east right side of the country, so it's time to do something for spring or summer. All right, bag 5 starts now, and here we go. Getting back in here. I'm going to leave that way. It kind of looks cool like that. Road trips can work. Ivan says, ladies, feel free to join the addshot live stream. Good call, Ivan. Good call, my man. Okay. One, 2, 3, and 4. Looking good. All of us are spread out in the U.S., so it'd be hard. Now it's like you got to meet somewhere and rent a car. Or just go somewhere. Just do that. The first leg of the journey is meeting up. What's up, Ren Empire? So you could meet somewhere first, then go from there. That's the whole thing, yeah. Or just meet up in a good place and hang out there. Jump on a cruise ship. Get out into international waters where you can get some things done. Did you see my Discord message? I've unlocked Grievous. I did. That was awesome. Thank you for sharing that one. Pretty freaking awesome, the Fortnite Grievous. Ivan says, I saw the Lego Star Wars logo at Kohl's. Should have bought that thing. Should have scooped it up. Enjoyable build. +18. I'm taking a trip soon. Recently found out it's going to be storming the whole time. Gotta make the best of it. Be okay, Ren. I think that's happened to me. Heck. Rained on my wedding day. How do you like that one? It happens. Sometimes it's a good sign. Very auspicious. Ben Empire says, I'll be at a nice hotel. So that's still something. Alright. So you can chill in the lobby. Head to the bar. Meet some randos who are also traveling. Maybe on the road. Maybe there for business. Some randos. Jack plays Hershey is fun. Lots of candy. I go every 2 years. Oh. Oh, Hershey Park? At a concert in the same trip? That's why you're going. Going to see Sabrina. You know what's happening here. Okay, everything's looking good. Let's hide the mold marks. So the 1x1 tiles are buffed on the top. So at least that one was. Page 37 of Book 2, Step 37. Really? Really? Steve-O, I like that badge. That's the dark pink right there. That's what I'm calling it. Right? Or is it red? No, that looks like burgundy. Steve-O Burgundy. That's what we're going to call you now. That is a new look. That's a powerful look. Steve-O's just like, I am the most powerful member. I am the most for the children. That's a top tier badge. No joke. No joking around. Like what I see. Jack Blaze says, I'm still in the teal phase. I think I got this month left. You've got a little ways to go to catch Steve-O. But you're definitely in the running. The race isn't over yet. It has only just begun. Alright, I'll find you. One by 2/3 snot brick. One by 1 2/3 snot brick. I cannot find you for the life of me. And there you are. And there you are. Steve-O says top badge is purple, but after purple, there's nothing after that. Once you reach purple, it's purple for life. The Purple Heart is pretty much the greatest award you could imagine. Or the Purple Star, as we call it. More dark pink. He's going purple. That's right, the Mace Windu lightsaber badge. Well said, Steve-O. The violet kyber crystal. Very powerful. Rabbit Bricks, what's up? How are you? It's something you'd enjoy? Would I enjoy?
Hello there.
Alright. The battle with this set is raging. Sup? Rabbit bricks in the house. I gotta start building like a rabbit here. Going very slow at the moment. Let's pick up the pace. All right. All right, so the outside of the S here. Powerful connection. Broke something off here. There we go. So that was like 2 U-clips and 4 studs or so? 6 studs. Quite powerful indeed. Shall we continue? Good. Got it. Steve-O says still going to give monthly money to addshot every month and get to my goal for the purple badge. Steve-O, your contribution is duly noted. For the children. It's always for the children here. Heck, without the donations to the addshot channel, my children would be eating ramen. It'd be sad times. So again, thank you to all that contribute to the channel for the children. For the children. Oh my. Alright, back off, Wars. Let's keep going. That monthly money. That's what we say. We say it's for the children. But it's for the channel. We want to grow and develop the channel best we can. Okay, working on the S. Has a big negative space to work with here. This black buildup right here. Rabbit Brick says, just uploaded a video about my remote-controlled M51 tank. Took nearly a month to build and about 3 hours to film. Would love if you'd check it out. Steve-O set a reminder. We need to see what we're talking about here. Remote-controlled M51 tank. Sounds like something I'd be very much interested in. Sounds like a lot of hard work, though. Hard work put in. Pays off every time. Okay, so 1x1 tiles. It's pretty much official. Buffed out mold mark on top of those. Oh. Jumped a little far. Okay. Okay, this is the S, so I should know that that's going to be over here. Hide that mold mark. Ivan says, and I just remembered next week, Monday, is Memorial Day weekend, so I'll have Saturday, Sunday, and Monday to build my train layout. Do it, bro. Nice. Steve-O says, I'm not on my PC at the moment. I'll do the reminder when I'm done what I'm doing. No worries, Steve-O. We don't want to miss that one. We don't want to miss it. All right, how are we doing this? Out like that? Okay. Let me double check. Something's not right. I'm missing something. Doesn't appear that I am. I see. Pretty good on the S. Straight as it's going to get. All right. Yeah, I'm over the yellow now. Rather look at another color. Ivan says, addshot, I also stop by your live stream just in case any ladies come into the live stream. All right, my friend. We know you're watching, and they're watching. They might be watching. Maybe they're afraid to speak. I don't know. We'll be sure to let them know you're here. I won't let you down. Come on now, we got this. If you're not, go. Almost done with bag 5. Times 2 on that. Appreciate the love, Ivan. Thank you, buddy. Nice. All right, that is good. Excuse me, extra piece, 1x1 yellow tile. This is going in right here. The R. Familiar. And that spacing is not going to go away there. That's not cool. Maybe it'll be pushed into that location, but I don't like that. Should be something joining or pulling it in, but maybe it'll be pushed from this side. I don't know. We'll see. All right, bag 6 time. We'll show you what I got right here. Oh yeah, that looks pretty darn good. All right. No interior bag of small parts. I like seeing that. Good to go here. Bag 6. And that's kind of funny. Just noticed this on the instructions. Not that one. How about that one? The Star Destroyer at the bottom, making its way across to the end, I guess. All right. We begin. Thank you, my board. Good to see you, buddy.
Hello there.
I'll give you a hello there. It must be pretty wicked. I'm definitely gonna be subbing to that guy. Right on. Right on. 90,000 subs, my friend. Bro. Welcome. Do you bring your army with you when you travel? You are welcome here. Here you may feast and take shelter, refuge from the wild country. Alright, ×4, I'll do it. Addshot, I should have gotten the Lego Star Wars logo to build during your live stream today. That would have been amazing. Yes, Ivan, I agree. I agree, my friend. Reminder, check out Rabbit Brick's M51 tank. Steve-O is efficient. See? Because once you view, you're in. You're going to want some more of that. Once you get a little taste of what Rabbit Bricks can do for you, I tell you.
Hey, we all need friends in here. I could be a friend to you.
Where were we? Shout out to Rabbit Bricks, and his tank is crazy. That is quite the shout out. I like it. I like what I see.
Learn well, Jake Sully.
All right, I'm loving it right now. Loving it. Tell us more. Tell us more. ×4, do it up. Okay. Hey, looking good. A little too much pink. It's game time. Steve says, addshot, don't forget, addshot looks for reminders in his own free time, even though there's loads of reminders in there. I get there eventually, bro. Sometimes I'm afraid to look. I'm like, I got a lot to do. I got a lot to remind me of. There's a few old ones that have been there a while. I delete them as I do the research. Everyone, did you ever build a mock? I'm sure everyone's probably done some tinkering. Kind of hard not to sometimes. Most people probably just, prefer to set build, but I'm sure eventually someone just picks up Lego bricks and gets going. Some rainy day mocks. Steve says, I saw you put your own reminder in the reminder tab. I did. I forgot what I reminded myself of. That's hilarious. You saw that. Steve-O's got a special place to remind me of stuff. Alright, get in there. What is going on with this piece? Is there something wrong with this? Let me see what's going on here. Alright, pieces look identical. Looks like there's some kind of gap here. I may have done a issue here. Alright, we've got to rip some stuff apart real quick. Easy fix. Steve-O set a reminder to check the reminders for addshot. I love it. Proper. Pun board. Good to see you, bro. All the best.
Bye, Felicia.
All right, I think I got it. We had a little miscommunication earlier with my brain and my fingers. All right. And don't forget to tune into addshot's live stream every Tuesday right here on YouTube. And like and subscribe to get notified when he goes live. And now back to your regularly scheduled live stream with addshot. Thank you, Ivan. I like it. The reminder that you put is look up Alan Watts motivation on YouTube. Yes, I have to, that's the one. Thank you, Steve-O. I reminded myself from San Juan's comment. That's right. That was brilliant. See, I got my own reminders area. Helps in life. A lot of things need reminding. It's like a constant process. Looking good. I made the same mistake on that step. Which one did I just mess up on? I can't even remember anymore. What was I just doing? Because you're like 8 seconds behind. Oh, it's this thing here. Okay. The 1 by 1 by 1 2/3 stud on sides. Love the names. All right, looking good. Makes me want to look back in the instructions and be like, it was not my fault. It wasn't me. Alright, the wars is coming together. What a satisfying build this has been, I must say. There are a lot of cool pieces in here. Someone was mentioning buying this set for the pieces. Never have I seen so many yellow reverse slopes, and other parts. Alright, we're over here. And out of nowhere, the blue. Who said Star Wars sets aren't colorful? They're so colorful. Alright, times 2 of that. Steve says, addshot always forgets his own reminders, so I have a tab with addshot to remind him of the forgettable reminders. Forgettable. They're not forgettable. Oh my gosh. Alright, these are plugging in. This is very interesting. So we have like stud on stud situation in there, but that works fine from the front. Let's see what else goes in. All these reverse slopes now, all 6 of them. These aren't cheap pieces, so I know why this set is priced up there. Okay. A few more. Okay, this all looks good to me. Connecting it all up now. Wow, that's great. Okay, nailed it. That is cool. Alright, so that's it. There's nothing left in the bag. We now just have to join up these 2 sides. And yeah, let's do it. I mean, the top-down view is kind of like the best view we have here. And I believe that's all she wrote, so it's a solid connection. Oh, I do have a mold mark right here. Before I put those together, I forgot about these 1x2 rounds right here. And they have the worst mold mark. It's not just like a 1x2 that's made perfectly. So I have another one here, a bad one. Thought I was going to catch them all. And these 2 are both off as well. I missed it. 50-50 chance. 0 out of 4. Okay. Star Wars coming together. It looks like something stuck to the top here. Should be fine. Just put it right back on. Alright. There it is. Star Wars shirt. Star Wars logo. Looks pretty good to me. I mean, you're just holding this like 3-dimensional sign in your hand that's made of 700 bricks. It's carefully thought out to get to that perfect number of 700. And it does just feel complete and right. And I'm a big fan. of this Star Wars logo set. It will be something pretty cool to have on display here. It's unrecognizable. You almost recognize it before you even read the words that are there, or the letters. All right. Well, we're going to do another live stream at 2 o'clock. So in 1 hour, or about 54 minutes, we're going to start another live stream. So I'm going to take a quick break and start things rolling, and I may do a public pre-stream warm-up. That's the plan, I think. So we'll see you guys back here at 2 o'clock or beforehand on a vertical live stream. We'll get that going over here. Hopefully no buffering issues. San1 says the price per piece on this set is actually not bad for the Lego Star Wars. They had to like make it work because the bricks are expensive. There's a lot of big ones, some 2x10s, lots of black bricks, of course, are very expensive, 2x2s. So anyway, I love the set. I'm a big fan of it, and I'm glad they came out with it. The Marvel one didn't call out to me. This one did. So very happy with it. Grab it if you can. Subscribe to addshot. Hit the like button if you like what you see. And we'll see you on the next live stream build, which is going to be in 53 minutes. See you guys real soon. Thank you, San1. Thank you, Steve-O. Thank you, Ivan. Thank you to Pumboard. Thank you to Rabbit Bricks. Thank you to all who showed up to this live stream build. Jack Plays. The Ren Empire. Who else was in here? Richard Cranium, CC5853. The Dog, Jacob Neely in the house, Unidentified Bricks, and others, Greg Dillon. Thank you guys for being here. And we'll see you very soon on the next live stream, which is going to be starting any moment. Big thanks to Luffy and to Seismic Dragon Gamer, who gifted a membership on this live stream. Congrats to Steve-O for 2 years being a member. It is an amazing feat. Zombie Everett, thank you to Zombie Everett. And Piece by Piece. This has been fun, guys. We'll see you guys real soon on the next live stream build, starting in 52 minutes. Have a good one. Be good to yourselves. And don't do anything I wouldn't do in the next 52 minutes. Or maybe you should. All right, we'll see you soon. Later.
Yeah.